Okay, in this little video, I'm just going to remind you how to set up the oxy-acetylene kit. First thing, with the Chanicool ones, the sort of regulators are built into the bottles, so our gauges are on the bottle, so I'm just checking that I've got some acetylene in there, so I've got quite a bit in there, and same with the oxygen. I've already been around the flashback arresters and the thing with leak spray when I put that on, so I know it's all leak free. To set these up, we just make sure that, first of all, that these are on 0. Okay, and that one's a bit high, so I'll just bring that one back so he's on 0, which is there. So the 0 lines up with the little line inside there on both of them. Open the bottle, it's just a quarter turn, fully open. And then if I get my torch, I will do this one at a time. In this case, I'm going to open up the oxygen, but I could do the acetylene first, it doesn't matter. Open up the oxygen and set this to 1/2 bar. And 1/2 bar is just the first line, and you can hear the gas coming out. So that line is in line with the groove, and you can hear the oxygen coming out. So that's purged that line of any air. Same with the acetylene. I'm going to open that one up and set this to 1/2 bar. It's a bit different on this one because this goes up in 0.1 of a bar. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5. So the 0.5 line lined up with the groove, and you can hear the acetylene coming out. At this stage, I've got my shade 3 goggles on, minimum shade 3, shade 5. These are all the glasses ones, so if you wear goggles, these are quite good. Get a spark igniter, and most importantly, especially at Chanicool, is to make sure it works. And we got a spark coming off that. So I'm going to open up the acetylene. So try and get one that does work. We'll edit that bit out. There you go. Got the flame coming off. It's a little bit strong at the moment. There's a bit of a gap there, so I'm just going to ease the acetylene back. So just the acetylene until that gap disappears and it just pops into the nozzle. You do it the other way, you might start up and it's a bit small, in which case it'll have a lot smaller. You can now see all the black smoke coming off, and that's the bit that we want to get rid of. So I'll just hold it up to the wall, increase the acetylene until the black smoke stops, which is somewhere about there. And now I'm going to add in the oxygen, nice and gently. It's a bit awkward with the gloves on, so you have to bear with it. Just bring it down nice and gently to a nice bright rounded tip. So that's your braising flame. You don't touch the acetylene again until you shut it off. If you want a carburizing flame, it would be less oxygen, more acetylene, so you bring it out to somewhere about there, nice long yellow cone, and we'd use that for silver soda. To shut it down, it must be the neutral flame, so more oxygen. Get the neutral flame, the nice bright rounded tip. Make sure there's no double flaring of it. Like that, and to shut it down, I'll shut the acetylene first. Okay, the oxygen's still coming out, stops the flame going back down. Shutting the oxygen, so they're both shut. You then turn the bottles off one at a time, 1, 2. Remember, these hoses are still full of acetylene and oxygen, so one at a time. I'm just going to open the acetylene, release it. Same with the oxygen, and release it. So remember, acetylene on, get rid of black smoke, bring the oxygen on. If the flame's too fierce or not fierce enough, you'll need a different nozzle. Don't start messing around with the acetylene. You'll end up sort of more chance of a flashback, a flame trying to go back into the cinder and blow you up.